welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. So glad to have you with me today. Listen, if you have a chance, go out to the internets and go to my-dailydose.com. That's our webpage. The Bible Bistro is there. That's what we call it. Daily Dose Radio is just a member of the Bible Bistro. There's lots of stuff there, all kinds of things written and recorded. So if you want to go out and check that out, I sure would appreciate it. You can follow and like that page, as well as all the other things, the YouTube page, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, all of them. You being my follower is a great honor for me. Thank you for doing that. Today we're looking at verses 3 and 4 in Psalm 138. And I said yesterday that this is the me and thee psalm. Now we've had a lot of these actually in the Psalter, lots of me and thee psalms. And these are intimate. We walk in on the conversation. This is a prayer, a conversation really that David's having with the Lord. I mean, we don't find formal request in this psalm until we get down to verse 8. You know, there's just so much here. It's full. This is a full prayer life being described and displayed for us so that we might see it as a model and I think imitate it in our prayer life. Today, 3 and 4, we come to some more of this me and thee. In verses 1 and 2, we had his worship, his praise, but it was all based on who the Lord was. In 3 and 4, he recalls something. Notice, in the day when I cried, thou answered me, and strengthened me with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. That's verses 3 and 4. Notice that David is remembering something. He says, in the day. Well, when did he call upon him? So many times he's called upon him. And so he gives us this guarantee that when we call, God will answer. In the day when I cried. It doesn't matter what day it was. It could be today. It could have been yesterday. It could be tomorrow. But whenever it is that you cry out to the Lord, he will answer you. This is a promise. David is telling us, this is my experience. I've done this, and this is how the Lord who is loving kind, the Lord who has truth for his word, the Lord who dwells in that holy temple, that Lord, he's the one that I'm praying to, he answered. And not only did he answer, but notice the second part of 3, and strengthened me with strength in my soul. Okay, so he not only answers, but he gives strength, and it's strength in the soul. So he strengthens him for the continued journey of spiritually walking with the Lord and praying and seeking his face. So it's almost like the Lord is feeding the dynamo. You know, as I pray and as I seek the Lord strengthens me so that I can pray and seek the Lord, and he strengthens me so that I can pray and seek the Lord, and he answers me. And in the answering of me, there is strength. You know, so the dynamo is powered by what the Lord is doing. It's not powered by my seeking, because eventually my seeking would wear me out if there was no answer. Yes, and he is answering, and he is strengthening the whole time. You might not see it right away, and you might say, well, you didn't answer my prayer, and I prayed it yesterday, or I prayed it last week, or I prayed it 3 years ago. Hang on, friends. Just wait on him. He's going to answer you. He's going to strengthen you with strength in your soul. And then you will be able to say, just like David, I will praise you with my whole heart. Verse 4, we begin the transition to the second half of the psalm. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. And what words are those? The words that are magnified above all his name. Join me tomorrow. We're going to see what the kings of the earth do with that here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.